They call this place The Rock. M.M. Roberts Stadium in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Mountaineers will kick off first, and here we go. And he's coming out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Sees an alley. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Corralled and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Golden Eagles are marching down the field. Could not make his way to the corner.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. White fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Could be an alley. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. And they have increased the degree of difficulty with the false start. It is 3rd and goal. Throwing, White on the move. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Try to barge their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get those goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of a field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
They'll start on the ground with Durham. Still on his feet at the 35. There he goes. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
White. Out wide right, it's Williams. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the 1st. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Mountaineers! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And here's the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
Throwing, White. Under pressure. He's got him in the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll need a bunch on second down. White wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. With the catch, it's Little. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Keeps it himself. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. And the Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. White on the play action. Unloads it left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. 2nd and long here. The give. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Handoff, Caden Durham. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! Just got rid of that one.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Give to the back. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. White. Doesn't get it there.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
Hunt is on its way. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He's got an open man. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Changing the routes with his receivers. 2nd down to the air. Right side, it's Hudson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Looking down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
That Rhino? Oh my God, it is. Hi, Brian.
Eagles will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Frank? Doesn't say nothing?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Appalachian State offense returns.
I didn't leave. I just got here.
They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that
I'm
running
here.
game.
And they made a huge statement, too. Just
me or
proving
Marcus?
to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning.
Yeah, I
in
got a
the
phone call.
trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my
Frank, I
guys
saw
at
somebody
halftime.
say
We're gonna
that
put more people in the
aggression
box.
does
They
help
gotta come out and meet the
on
physical
offense, like
challenge of this
winning
offense.
headers and shit.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll leave it with the lone back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his
Tackles
way
and
up
blocks.
to the 42.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Here's a give to Durham. Turning it on. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Sells the run, looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield.
Get that fucking...
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that one.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hits the hole, it's Durham. Picked up 8 yards there, third down and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make
Shut
them
your ass
play
up,
the run.
Rico.
If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Here's Durham one more time.
Why am I running to the
Monster in here, that jackass.
Defense was there to make the stop.
And this defense has got to
They
be
updated
jacked
the
up.
movies
They
on the
finally
Fire
forced the
Stick.
fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that
See
momentum
Ruben what?
and get the football back.
And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid
You still don't
off.
use it?
That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pregame warm-ups how far their kickers can kick it. They want to have a boot to even consider this, but I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
Oh,
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Dropping back, it's Mendoza.
You gonna be watching it?
Makes the catch.
I like how it has the red zone.
He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock
Are you talking to me,
in
Frank?
where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
I got that headset, Frank. I wasn't a big fan.
And he's in. Touchdown, App State.
I'm gonna see my leg.
Punctuate the long drive.
Huh?
Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really. I think
The volume's
that
really
drive
low,
is really a
and
microcosm
it
of what they
doesn't
did
really
in
like
the game, right?
fit
Imposing
my
their
head.
will by running the football. The defense knew
You
what
don't
was
have a big
coming,
head.
and they still couldn't stop it.
Yeah, dude.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end
Between
zone is
your
not a good one.
between your
So
legs.
Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Quick give. Sweet cut there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Good job by the QB there.
He texted me. He was, where you at? I go, I'm working.
Maybe can be a little more
He
aggressive
said,
here
I'm
after the
home.
offsides penalty. It's first
I
and
go,
5.
okay, and? He goes, you see?
Hand it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a
Let me know when
flag
y'all
on the
hop on,
play.
dude.
It stands.
I'm just finishing up my foot.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me in the game.
Catch in the middle. It's McGee. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can
Eagle.
attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Dragged down at the 46 after a
So
pickup
some
of 5
fight.
for the first down.
Jeez.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's
Gives it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. The Golden Eagles in the hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Here's some daylight. Spins away from the defender. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal.
oh, yes, okay.
What a disappointment. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later.
That should
But
be
take
the
those
easy
wide
two.
open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Left side, it's Durham. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because first and second down was ugly. But they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
Needs it here on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Not going to make it, and the fourth down gamble backfires.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
Gain of 8 yards on the play.
Have you seen the videos for 2K, Frank?
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2.
All right, fuck me.
Wide receiver going in motion. They go play action with White. And down he goes back at the 3.
Blitz, whoever the fuck you are.
Situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Still looking. He's going to run it. There he goes. Knocked down, but he's
Of course they run the
fuck
fucking
change and convert that 4th down.
Man, what a scramble by the quarterback. 4th quarter, need a play, 4th down. He makes it happen. This home crowd is going nuts. We got a great one on our hands.
Throwing, White. Fires to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
What the fuck? Who is that?
He's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TF.
White going to attack through the air. Takes the easy completion. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Turns into the pile. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And I think this all...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll run it on 4th down.
Come on, man. He's still running up.
Nice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, if you were wondering whether or not this coaching staff believes in their offensive line, you now have your answer, because that's now the 2nd time on the drive. They went for it on 4th down and then got it by handing it off.
Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
Oh, pressure's coming. Got it in stride inside the 20.
Here we go with the bullshit. Here we go with the bullshit.
17-yard line. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in a hurry-up. White extending the play. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. White from the gun on third down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Hauls it in. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
White on the play action. A little release to the back. Could not make his way to the corner. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6.
Come on.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line.
What's it?
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
First of all, mistake number 1, you're calling it soccer. It's not soccer, it's football.
Caden Durham again. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Handoff, Durham running left. And he's able to bounce
I'm like cutting it. That's a first down.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
And the Mountaineers are facing 3rd and inches. Powers inside. He stopped, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they are going to waltz out of here with a win. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Seven is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start.